Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video off the cuff about what is wrong with the new chapter of Fortnite and why it's just spells the end of Fortnite as we know it. Going from the OG version of Fortnite, everybody came back and had that feeling of nostalgia, and now it's clear to see why they did that. They knew that they were about to completely change the entire game, including the main HUD and the user interface, the UX flow, all of it in a completely unnecessary manner. And then they were basically going to turn the game into a hybrid of Battlefield and Call of Duty. So, what do I mean by that? Well, if you look at the character, they've essentially taken the class system from a lot of first-person shooters and turned this into what that is. I mean, you've got these different slots for your character, and they want to evoke that kind of emotion from the players. And they've added these categories to the left side. But one of the things that frustrates me the most with the UI overall is the lack of definition of any of the buttons and the stuff that is selectable. You used to be able to, and I said this in my other video, you used to be able to tell what was rare, what was uncommon, what was epic, just by looking at it. Now they've just homogenized everything into this one massive list, and nothing stands apart from anything else. I don't know if they want to try to minimize the cost of everything, and so it doesn't look like people have spent a whole bunch of money, so whenever somebody streams, somebody else can come along and be like, oh cool, look at all those characters that you have, and not realize that they spent hundreds of dollars getting those characters because so many of them are, red background, orange background, whatever. I mean, that's just a guess, but I mean, that doesn't, there's no reason to do any of this. And then this category system on the left, another thing is it looks placeholder. Like, it does not look finished. You can come over into these quests, and I mean, nothing looks intuitive over here. And it just, I mean, not that's really any kind of a change, but it's not good. And then we just got to talk about the travesty that is the actual game itself. So one of the the beautiful things about Fortnite was the cartoony aspect, the accessibility of it to multiple age ranges. And I mean, if you want to say, okay, 13 and above, whatever, yeah, that's legitimate. But yeah, it can appeal to anybody, and it had a timeless look to it. But what they've done with this new chapter is they've gone for a very realistic look to the map, and they've updated all of the textures and the environments to look more realistic. I mean, just look at these rocks right here, for example. I mean, with the moss on them and the amount of definition on there. The trees, they've got, kind of realish looking bark. They've got actual individual leaves on them. And this kind of tree, I don't know what kind that is, but just the way it's formed, the way it's shaped, it looks like They're really trying to push the look and the functionality and the realism that the new Unreal Engine can accomplish, but for some reason they're using Fortnite as the test bed for this, which doesn't make any sense. The whole entire charm and beauty of Fortnite was the cartoonish look, and that was why you could get away with, shooting a bunch of people in it, was because it just didn't look real. And now you've got realistic-ish foliage that's around here. You've got trees that are, swaying, and just realistic landscapes. Again, if you just look at the rock formations, the way that they've got the textures procedurally textured based on the slopes, and how they've formed them to look actually like real mountains. So this leads to the biggest issue I have with the game now, is that all of the stuff that has the charm of Fortnite, such as some of the characters, and especially if you look at the new Peter Griffin model, it just looks completely out of place. Like, if you go and you fight Peter and his henchmen, right? If you shoot the henchmen, they are very realistic looking outfits. And then Peter comes out, and this cartoonish, golden outfit. See, look at this guy right here. That is not a charming looking henchman by any stretch of the imagination. It looks like any generic bad guy from any Call of Duty game. And so now the Hulk just looks like he's in the wrong video game. And then you've got these, again, the locations. Look at this yacht or Titanic looking ship. This does not look like it belongs in Fortnite. It looks like something that should be in a much more realistic game, that's rated mature, that's got blood and everything, and it's not a cohesive Fortnite look. What is this? What is this artwork on this? It looks like they're trying to shoehorn Fortnite into a realistic battle game. And then, so what I think is the biggest crime is the new weapon system. Here they have just really gone the way of the old Call of Duties, or the old Battlefields, where you add the weapon mods. Because the beauty of the OG Fortnite, even, if I picked up a weapon, I knew exactly what it was. Okay? And it had, again, a rarity. It had a color behind it. Okay, I knew the blue shotgun was better than the green shotgun, which was better than the common shotgun. Now, all of a sudden, okay, I've got this sharpshooter Reaper sniper rifle. And, okay, so it's got a vertical foregrip, a P2X optic scope on it. Now, every time I see a blue sniper rifle that's on the ground, I have to say, oh, well, what kind of attachments does mine have? And are they better than that one? Because now they've complicated everything, where it's not a simple just, oh, that's a blue shotgun and I've got a common shotgun, so I'm going to pick it up because I know it's better. No, I could have a blue shotgun already, but if I see another blue shotgun, I don't even know if it's better because my blue shotgun may have 6 attachments on it, whereas this new blue shotgun that just dropped has none. So mine is technically superior, so I would want to hang on to that. And that leads me into an even further problem with the whole new system is the UI elements of the guns themselves. I can't tell in the bottom right what these different weapons are. It used to be so easy to tell what each individual weapon was just by looking at the thumbnail and then know whether or not you wanted to keep it. You know, your basic SMG looked different than a light machine gun, looked different from the revolver, but here, for example, this is a Nemesis AR. This gun over here, a Striker AR. These are not very different from one another. And I don't even know what the stuff in the top of this icon is. It looks like there's different letters. I mean, I'm assuming those refer to the different weapon mods, but and like on this green one, for example, the dark letter means it has that mod equipped, but of that mod category, I still have to go into the gun itself to figure out what the actual mod is that is equipped to it. So they've taken such a simple system of weapons, which should be insanely simple for a game like Fortnite that relies on speed, getting to the different circles, very little cognitive load, and they've made it this kind of puzzle system where you've got to try to see which weapons have the best mods on them. And then you've got the mod benches that can take freaking 20 minutes to go through because there's so many different choices and you don't even know what you want to add to a different gun. The beauty of the upgrade bench before was, hey, it's gonna turn my uncommon gun into a rare gun. Boom. Rare is better than uncommon. And that's all I needed to know. Takes 5 seconds. I know the gun is better now, and then you're done with it. But now all of a sudden, it's a 20-minute endeavor, and I have literally actually been caught up in different storm circles because I wasn't even paying attention to them. I was paying attention to the workbench. I feel like, in conclusion, because this has just been one massive rant, after going from the OG Fortnite, this is like waking up into a nightmare of this is what Fortnite 2 would be like in my nightmares. This is everything I would not want Epic to do, and they've gone ahead and done it. And they have completely ruined everything that was fun about Fortnite, everything that was simple and easy to understand, and just completely blown it. For no apparent reason. If Epic wanted to go ahead and make Fortnite 2, and this was what they wanted to make it, then that's great. That's fine. I have no problem with that. But don't do it to something that everybody already knows, everybody's used to, and then you just change it for absolutely no reason. Save it for Fortnite 2. Then you can divide your fan base up that way. But right now, I mean, as this stands, I am not going to be completing this season, even though I bought a battle pass. I've lost all faith in Epic to know what Fortnite is all about and what makes Fortnite fun, because this is absolutely not it. So, thanks for listening. Take care.